Very good morning. Welcome to today's practical class. I hope all of you are keeping fine. Guys, girls, all of you all, we were in web authoring chapter number 18. Abdul, are you with me? Okay, we were in chapter number 18 and we were dealing with how to design a web page. And we were going through a language called, girls, boys, all of you all, what was the language we were using? HTML. We were using a language called HTML, hypertext markup language, in order to create a web page. Okay. And we were working with two softwares. We were working with Notepad to construct the page, and we were using a web browser like Chrome or Mozilla Firefox or Edge in order to view our output. Okay. So everybody, today will be our last day where we will be using Notepad. From our next class onwards, we will be using a completely different software called Dreamweaver. Okay, I'll be sharing the setup with you all. Okay, right. So everybody, guys, girls, all of you all, I'm going to share my screen with you all now. Okay. And over here, everybody, everyone, one second. Right. So guys, girls, everybody, can you come into your class folder? Can everybody come into your class folder? And can you all open up Notepad? Everybody, let's open up Notepad. So we're going to start and we open up Notepad. Hurry up, everybody. Notepad, please. Okay, hurry up. And in Notepad, I'm going to save this as. In Notepad, I'm going to save this as file, save as. Lesson number, what's the number going to be? Give me a second. Lesson number 10, revision 2. Lesson number 10, revision 2. Okay, everybody? So I'm going to go into my folder. Guys, girls, everybody, I'm going to go into my classes, full-time O-level, practical, web authoring, and lesson number 10 dash revision 2.html. Everybody okay with this? We now move on to lesson number 10 dash revision 2.html. Hurry up, let's get busy, everyone. Okay. Okay, so revision 2 as in we are going to quickly go through the tags that we have learned earlier. So I'm going to click on save. Okay, everyone, I'm going to click on save over here, and over here, guys, I'm going to immediately go into my folder and check whether the web page has got saved. So when I go into my folder, guys, over here, lesson number 10 has appeared over here. Everyone saw it now? Hurry up. Lesson number 10 is over here. Lesson number 10 revision 2 is over here. Okay. Right, I'm waiting for you all. Lesson number 10, revision 2.html. Okay, come on, guys. Okay, right, then, guys, so everybody, can you all remind me, how do we start? How do we start, everybody? What is our first tag going to be? Doc type. You're going to tell your web browser, I'm using HTML version 5. So we say angle bracket, exclamation mark, doc type HTML. Everybody, a quick random question. Is HTML case sensitive? Does it mean, will there be a problem if you use capital letters or simple letters? No, it's not case sensitive. Okay. Then guys, you open up your root element. The beginning of your document, HTML open, make it a habit to immediately close it. HTML close. Then immediately thereafter, what do we have? I press tab and go inside and type. You have your head open, and you close your head. Head open, head close. Inside the head, I only taught you all one tag, which was your title. Excellent. Title open, title close. And inside this, what do we type? We'll say revision number 2, revision 2. Okay, right. Then after our head, what do we have? We have our body. Super. Body open, body close. Okay. So you have to save it to see the changes on your web page. So Control S here. Go and open up your web page. Your web page is over here. Now open it up. And obviously there is nothing to display in the body area right now. Body area has absolutely nothing, but you can see the title is working. Everyone saw it? The title revision 2 is working. Okay? Come on, everyone. Press tab. Come on in. Yeah. Check it out for everyone. Check it out for. Alright, everybody. Now we're moving to our body. In our body, guys, everybody, in our body, I'm going to insert my heading. Okay, I'm going to say. Okay, so for the heading, what was the tag we were using? You can sit with Ashian behind over there. That's right. Okay, we were using H1, right? H1 means main heading. It will have the biggest one and it will be bold. H1 open, H1 close. Okay, so you can say revising previous lessons. Can somebody tell me how do we center align this? Using alignment text. Yeah, but you have to mention something first, right? How are we center aligning this? We are using something called a style attribute, right? Everybody inside your opening tag, you can use something called style. Style is an attribute and it is equal to now open double quotes and you can mention properties. Property number 1 is text dash align. Text dash align. Okay, H1 style text align is, and now you can say center. And at the end of your property value, put a semicolon. End of property value. Okay, this is your attribute, this is your property, and this is your property value. Okay, right. I'm going to see if it works. So now when I come and refresh, guys, you can see I have a heading that has been center aligned. Wait. One more thing. Everybody, how were we inserting a paragraph? We were using the P tag, right? So P open, P close. And guys, I'm going to say this paragraph uses a font of red color. Can somebody remind me how were we changing the font color? How are we changing the font color? Just like how you change alignment, you change the font color. What attribute will we use? We will use something called style. Okay, we will use the style attribute. Attributes are what comes inside an opening tag. Is equal to the property that we will be using, boys behind. The property that we will be using is color. Color is red. End of property value. Are we okay with this? Color is red. End of property value. Now when you come and refresh your web page, what do you have over here? You can see over here you have a red color, font color. Everybody okay with this? Your paragraph is now red in color. Are we okay with this? Can everyone try this out soon? Hurry up everyone, soon. Hurry up, good. Where is your phone? Where is your phone? Yeah, somebody's phone is ringing. Put it on silent, please. Okay, after paragraph, everybody, if I were to insert a subheading, everyone, if I were to insert a subheading, what tag do we use? For subheading, what tag were we using? For my main heading, we were using H1. For heading smaller than that, we were using H2, H3, H4 up to H6. So I'll use H2 over here, H2 open, H2 close, H2 open, H2 close. And over here, what am I going to say? This is a subheading. This is a subheading. Right. 1 second, please. Then finally, guys, hurry up, come in front. Everybody, to insert a hyperlink, where when I click on it, I want it to go to a specific location. What tags were we using for hyperlinks? For hyperlinks, guys, that was the last thing we did last week. For example, when I click on it, it should take me to a different location. href was the attribute. The tag was, we were calling it anchor tag, right? Everybody, we were using something called an anchor tag. So over here, we come and open up our anchor tag. Anchor tag is just A open, A close. Everyone okay with this? All your hyperlinks appear inside this anchor tag, opening anchor and closing anchor. So inside this, I'm going to say, click here to view, click here to view Google, for example, okay? Click here to view Google. Now, I have to give an attribute called href to define where to send the user when they click here to view Google, okay? Which I will do shortly here. Hurry up, everyone. Abdul, are you done? Do you see the output? Okay, so guys, this is what my output looks like. Everybody look at my output. This is what I have on my screen. I have my main heading center line. I have my paragraph red in color. I have my subheading H2 and I have my hyperlink, but it hasn't become a hyperlink yet. I will have to make it a hyperlink shortly. Okay. So this will only become a hyperlink after you put the address of where to send the user to. So everyone over here, I'm going to say href is equal to, now in double quotes, mention where you want to send the user. Now this is not going to work for you guys because none of you are connected to the internet. Online students, it will work for you all. But everyone over here, since none of you are connected to the internet, it shouldn't be working for you all. So what is the address of Google? https://www.google.lk. Is it clear? So basically, everyone look here. What am I doing here? When the user clicks on this, where is he going to go? He is going to go to Google. Go look here. When I click on this, you can see google.lk opens up. Everyone saw that? That is what we call a hyperlink. Okay, can you guys try this out? With that, we'll be coming to an end with our revision. Hurry up, guys. We'll have a minute. Azhar, what are you doing? You're going to type like with one hand. You need to use both hands. Just give me a second, please. Are we okay with this? Your heading is done, paragraph is done, okay? Hyperlink is also done. We are moving in 30 seconds from here, and we're going to start our next part. Okay? You know what's going on? Those who joined us late, you all start from the next file onwards, because I will not be able to wait for you all. Those who joined us late, from the next file onwards, you take over. File number 11. Okay, hurry up. Okay, right. Then everybody, we are moving away from here. We are moving away from here. I'm closing. I'm going to take a new file now. Hurry up. I'm going to take a new file now. Hurry up, hurry up. Right, everybody, we take a new file from over here. File new, and we're going to move on to lesson number 11, images. Okay, everybody, file, save. I've taken a new notepad file. I'm going to click on file and I'm going to click on save. File, save. And over here, what am I going to do? Over here, what am I going to do? I'm going to say number 11 dash, I'm going to say images.html. Can everyone do that? File number 11 dash images.html. Okay, we are going to learn how to insert images into a web page. So number 11 dash images.html. Hurry up, can we do that, everyone? File number 11 dash images.html. Hurry up. Number 11 dash images.html. Right. So everybody over here, let me go and check my folder. In my folder, I do have a web page called images. I'm going to open it in Google Chrome and keep it running in the background. I'm going to keep this running in the background. Right. Everybody all are done with this, right? Number 11 dash images.html. Are we good? Now we need an image, right? Can everyone go into your desktop? Everybody, we are going to go into our desktop and we are going to take a screenshot. Okay, we are going to use that as our image. Can everyone come into your desktop? Boys, girls, everyone. Can you all come to the desktop? What was the software we used for screenshots? We were using something called snipping tool. Okay? Okay, we were using something called snipping tool. So can everyone go into start? Guys, girls, are you watching? We go into start and we open up snipping tool. So here you go. We have snipping tool over here. Can everyone open up snipping tool? Go into start and open up snipping tool. Okay. So I'm going to take up snipping tool. And over here, I'm going to say I want to take a new screenshot. Don't use the shortcut key, okay? Because then saving it becomes difficult. Go through snipping tool itself. Okay, I'm repeating myself again. We come into start and we type snipping. So we use this particular software to capture our screenshot. Now I say new and just take a small part of your screen. Just capture a small part. Something like this from here to here. I just need a small image to work with. Okay. Now guys, girls, it's very, very, very important. Your image and your image file. Your image and your HTML file are in the same folder. Did you all understand what I told you all? Your image, now you're going to save your image now. It will ask you where do you want to save it now. Please make sure you put it in your HTML folder and give it a very simple name. Okay, a name that you can easily remember. Okay, so I'm going to click on save. Everyone with me? When I click on save, it asks me, give it a second. It asks me where do you want to save it. So I'm going to go into my class folder. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say over here, lesson, no, wrong folder. I'm going to come into my class folder, practical, where is it? What is it? Web authoring, and what am I going to say over here? Lesson image. I'm going to give it a, and guys, can you all note down one more thing? I'm going to give it a simple name. I'm just going to call it screenshot. Screenshot. That's the name. You choose your name, but put a simple one. And can you guys remember the type also? My image type is PNG. Remember the type also, okay? The name and the type. Remember those two. And I'm going to click on save. Everybody okay with this? Should I repeat it for anyone? Take your screenshot, click on save. Remember, same folder as your HTML pages. Very simple name. And remember the type. Is it PNG or JPEG? Okay? So now we click on save. Everybody look at my folder. Stop work and look at my folder. Everyone saw? I have my screenshot. I have my HTML file. Both in the same folder. Are we good? Okay? Awesome. Everyone okay with this? Anybody who needs my help? Nobody at all? Okay. Then guys, girls, I'm going to come into my HTML page and I'm going to get started as usual. Okay, everybody, we are going to say doc type first. Doc type HTML. I'm using HTML5. Then we open up our root element. Okay, this is where the whole web page starts from. Then inside that we have our head. Head controls the properties of my web page. Close the head. Inside head, what do we have? Title. We have our title. Title open, title close. What am I going to say here? Images. Okay, hurry up everybody. Title open, title close. Everyone done? Right, everybody, guys, so we're moving on. Images, we are done with it. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let me go and see if it's working, if my title is appearing, everybody. When I open this, guys, my title is appearing without a problem. Okay. Then, guys, I'm going to insert a heading. So I need to open which area now? Body. I need to open the body. I need to close the body. Body open, body close. Are we okay with this? Inside the body, let's put a basic heading. I'm going to put H1, H1 open, H1 close. And I'm going to say inserting images into a web page. Inserting images into a web page. Are we okay with this? Let me see if the heading has appeared. When I come and refresh, heading has appeared. Okay, hurry up everyone. Inserting images into a web page. Okay. Then boys, girls, everybody, we are about to insert an image. And for your information, the image tag is an empty tag. Does anyone know what that means? Excellent. It only has an opening. There is no closing to it. Okay. So below my H1, I'm going to open a tag which is an empty tag called IMG. Okay. It's a empty tag. There is no closing in it. Okay. Now when you say IMG, you have to also define where it is located. So we use an attribute called, everyone looking here? We use an attribute called SRC. SRC basically stands for source. Where is it? Okay, where is it coming from? So we say SRC. It's an attribute now. So attributes have an equal and double quotes. Okay. Now guys, girls, everybody, can you all stop for a minute? Do you all know why I put the image and web page next to each other? Because the image and web page are next to each other, you only have to mention the name. If the web page was somewhere else, you have to go and copy the entire address, which is, unnecessary work for you all. Did you all understand what I told you all? If this image was in another folder, look at this. I'll show you all the long way. If this image was in another folder, you have to right click. You have to come down to where? You have to right click and come down to properties. You have to come to properties and copy the entire location. You guys saw this? This is unnecessary work. That's why I insisted, keep your image and web page in the same folder. Then you don't need to copy the entire address. You just mention the file name only. What is my file called? Screenshot. You have to mention also the type. What type is it? PNG. So my file name is going to be screenshot.png. Are we all okay with this? Screenshot.png. That's my file name. Whatever your file name is, put that name. Are we okay? So I'm going to go into my notepad file. My SRC will be what? Screenshot. Mention the extension also. .png. Everyone okay with this? Now save it. Now what should happen on my web page? Image should load, and there you are. Image has loaded. Everyone saw this? The image has loaded on my web page. Okay? Can I see you all also doing the same thing? Guys, girls, everybody, can you all do the same thing? Is it possible to change the size? Yes, we are going to do that right now. Mine is not working. Guys, girls, if it's not working, most probably file name is a problem. Lesandhi, you have sent me an image. Lesandhi, can you see sometimes in your file name, screenshot, no? Sometimes after T, you might have kept a space. So then in your file name also, you must keep a space after T and then put .png. You get it? Lesandhi, all of you look here. Achinta, you also look here. Everyone look here. Sometimes, guys, girls, all of you all, at the end of your name, at the end of your file name, you all are keeping a space. So then in your HTML code file name also, you all must keep that space. Just check and see. Sometimes after T, there might be a blank space. Okay. Then if I look at Achinta, what have you done? Achinta, you also, from this code, it's difficult for me to say what the problem is. Most probably file name is the problem because the tag is okay. The way you have opened it, the way you have closed it, all those are fine. There has to be a file name problem. Okay, check and see. All right, guys, girls, everybody. Now, how do we deal with the size? So there are two parts. Everyone, look here below. Boys behind. There are two parts to your size. You have your width, you have your height. Okay, your width is an attribute. Your height is also an attribute. Okay, so now source is an attribute. Now image source. Now after image, after source, I'm going to insert my next attribute, which is width. Width is equal to open double quotes. What's the size? I'm going to make it small. I'm going to say 200 or 300 pixel. I'm going to make the width 300 pixel, and the height is equal to open double quotes. How much will I give? 300 means I'll make this 270. Okay, for 250. Everyone look here. My width is 300, height is 250. Save it, come and refresh it. Everyone saw my image became smaller. Everyone saw it. My image became smaller when I changed the width and height. Okay. One second, he put dash instead of equal. Where? This is equal only now. Okay, guys, girls, all of y'all, we now know how to insert images. Can you all try inserting the same image again and see what happens on your web page? Does the image appear on a new line or does it continue on the previous line? Enter and see. Everybody enter the same image again and see where it appears. In a new line or on the same line as the previous image. Everybody, I'm going to insert the image again. Image, it's an empty tag, there is no closing. SRC is equal to, same image again, no, screenshot .png. Okay. Sorry? Exactly below. For me, I think it's going to appear in the same. Your image is quite big, I think. Make it full screen. Everyone, can you all see? My image is appearing in the same line. My image is appearing in the same line. Can you? Exactly. So guys, how do we break this and send it to the next line? We use the BR tag. Okay, everybody? I want to break this. So after the first image, after my first image, this is my first image now. After it, I'm going to use a tag called BR, which means break. Okay, so now the second image is going to go to the next line. Look here, everybody. When I refresh it, image has gone down to the next line. Okay. Try and see, everyone. Talk to yourselves and type your code. So Radin, maybe your sizes are making it look stretched. Now these sizes are okay for my image, but it might not be okay for your image. Okay. Now everyone, with that we have come to the end of images also. We are then going to keep moving. Okay, there we work. Can you go along? Well, is it working? Sorry? Wow. Okay. You tell me I'll go to class, right? Yes, I will. Okay, I also want to see your things today. Okay, everybody, yeah. What happened? So something is wrong somewhere. Why should it be short? What happened? Not working? Awesome. Okay. Right, boys, girls, everyone. With that, we are going to move on to the next part. We have now learned how to insert images. Okay, we now know how to insert images. With that, super perfect. Okay, we are now going to move on to our next part, which is going to be a bit complicated. Not a bit, quite complicated. Right, everybody, guys, girls, all of you all, I'm closing this now. Okay, can we take a new file and can we call it tables? Boys, girls, everyone, tables, please. Number 12, file, new tab, and lesson number 12. We're going to save this as lesson number 12, dash tables.html. Are we okay with this? Tables.html. Okay. Everybody, just create it. Go and check whether the web page has got saved. When I come to my folder, it is there. I'll just open it in Google Chrome and then wait for me. Okay. I open it in Google Chrome and then wait for me. Right, boys, girls, everyone, look here below. Boys, girls, everyone, over here. You all don't need to do this. Just look at my screen for now below. I want you all to understand how a table is created in HTML, okay? Everyone stop work and look here below. Boys, girls, everyone, look here. Everyone stop work and look here below. I'm going to insert table, okay? I'm going to insert table. Right, now boys, girls, everyone look here. We have a table here now. A table is a collection of rows and columns. Agree? Everybody, do you all know what is this? We call this this is an entire row and this is an entire column. Now everybody, look here. In HTML, when we create a table, we first open up a row. We first open the row. Then when you open a row, you will start filling the values column wise. You get it, guys? So for example, you first open row number 1, then you fill column 1, column 2, column 3. Then you open up row number 2, column 1, column 2, column 3. Then you open up row number 3, column 1, column 2, column 3. Did you all understand that? In HTML, what do? We first open up the row. Once the row is open, then column by column by column, we start filling it. Are we okay with that? Okay? Can you all tell that to yourselves? Okay. You first open a row and then you keep filling column by column. Once you're done with those columns, you open the next row. Sounds good? Okay. Right. Everybody, I'm going to create a timetable like this. I'm going to create a timetable in this table. Monday, Tuesday, and then you have Wednesday. And here you have accounting. You have business. You all don't type this. You all just look at my screen. You have economics. You have biology. You have chemistry. You have physics. You have commerce, English, ICT. Okay. Now there was a message for me. What did that say? Perfect. Okay. Looks all right to me. Guys, do you all agree that the first row is going to be my table heading? Agree? So normally a table heading will be what? Center line, bold. Agree? A table heading would normally be bold and center line. Everything else would look regular. Are we good? So shall we start creating a table now? Everybody, let's go into our web page now. Remember, when we open up a table, we first open a row. Then we fill that row with columns. Then we go down to the next row. Okay? So everybody, you all created a notepad file called tables now. So everybody, shall we get started? Let's first tell our web browser. We are using HTML number 5, version number 5. Doc type HTML. Then HTML open, HTML close. Okay. Then you have your head. Your head is closed. Inside your head you have your title. Title is closed. Over here I'm going to say tables. I'm going to insert a heading. Body open, body close. What am I going to say over here? Inserting tables in HTML. Hurry up. So here we have inserting tables in HTML. Okay, right. Now what do we do? Everyone over here, we are now going to put a subheading using H2. I'm going to put a subheading. H2 open, H2 close, and I'm going to say what? Class timetable. Or not necessarily this. Not necessarily this. Let's delete this. Right. So everybody, we are going to open up our table. Things are going to get a bit complex here, okay? Because the table has so many parts. Remember, a table is a container tag. As soon as you open it, go ahead and close it. Table open, table close. Are we okay with this? Table open, table closed. Now, how did I tell you guys? Inside the table, what do we open first? We open a row. So when I say TR, do you all know what that means? Table row. When I say TR, it means table row. So I have opened my first row. I'm immediately going to close my first row. As soon as I open the row, I'm closing it. Because when you fail to close rows, your whole table gets messed up. So make it a habit. As soon as you open it, you're closing it. Chances of you running into errors reduces a lot. Are we okay with this? As soon as I open up my row, I'm closing it. Now I'm going to open my first column. Very true. Now my first row is what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No? You all told me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are headings, right? Okay. I want Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to be headings. So I will be using something called TH. TH stands for table heading. So it will be bold. It might be a slightly bigger font. It will be center aligned. Everybody okay with this? Okay, so everybody inside our row, I'm going to open up my first column, but this column is a special one, meaning it's my heading. Okay, guys, girls, we forgot to check our output now. Let's see how our output is up to now. Let's save our work and go and refresh. Up to now, guys, everything looks pretty normal. Title is working, heading is there. Right now, table is not visible because we didn't put any content inside it, isn't it? The table is not visible because there is no content inside it. Okay, right. So now inside my table row, I'm going to open up my first column, and this column is the heading column. So I'm going to say TH, table heading. As soon as you open it, close that column. As soon as you open TH, close it. So the column comes to an end. Inside this column, what do I say? Everybody, what did we agree to say on the first column? We said Monday, right? So I'm going to say Monday. So over here, we say Monday. Now I'm going to open up the next column. What did we agree to say in the next column? Tuesday. Okay. So now the next column is going to say Tuesday. 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 And the third column is going to say open and close immediately. And then I'm going to say Wednesday. Are we okay with this, everybody? So I have opened my table, closed my table. I have opened my row, I have closed my row. And inside this particular row, I have 3 columns, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Stop. Look here. Look at my output. I saw my output. Does it look like a table? Doesn't look like a table. What's missing? Borders. Borders are missing, which we will put right at the end. Right at the end, we will put borders and it will look just like a table. Until then, it will look like sentences. Okay? Guys, girls, are we okay with this? So this is our coding. We open the row, close the row, and one by one, we put columns inside that row. Are we good? Right, everyone. Try this and see. This is the one time to finish. Do you know what chapter they're reading? There's nothing for no clear. What chapter are you? Yeah, right. Everybody, do you see the output now? Okay.
Are we opening another table row?
Sorry?
Are we opening another table?
Yeah, we are going to open multiple table rows. Okay. Now my first row is done. Everybody, my first row is done. Now I'm going to work on my second row where we say accounting, business, economics. Everybody okay with this? So now we're going to open up our next row. My first row is done now. So I'll take this down. Take this down. And now I'm going to open up my second row. So we come over here, TR open, and immediately go and close TR. Are we all okay with this? This is my second row. Now everybody, inside this row also, column by column, I'm going to insert values. But everybody, are these values headings? These values over are these accounting, economics, business are not headings. They are ordinary data. So you know what I will say over here? TD, exactly. Here I will say TD, table data. Nothing special about them. Open it, immediately close it. So this is my first column in the second row. So over here, what do I say? Accounting. In the next column, what do I say? Business. In the third column, what do I say? TD open, TD closed. Over here, I'm going to say economics. Everyone stop for a second. Look at my output. Everyone, this is what my output looks like. Okay, doesn't look good because there are no borders right now. Borders are coming up very shortly. Okay, Zahir, all of you over there. This is my second row. Okay. You see the output? Right, we're gonna move away from here. Right, everybody, our second row is also done. Now we're gonna move on to our third row. So again, I'm gonna open up TR, TR open, TR closed. Okay, TR open, TR closed. Okay. Now over here, what do? I'm gonna now move on to the what subjects? Biology, chemistry, and physics. Right. My first row is done. Now I move on to my second row, biology, chemistry, and physics. So over here again, my first cell, TD open, TD closed. Over here, what am I going to say? Biology, biology. Then we have chemistry, TD open, TD closed, chemistry. And then finally, TD open, TD closed, we have physics. Okay, this is my third row. Let me come and refresh and see how it looks. This is my third row. First row is done, second row is done, third row is done. Okay, everybody? Yeah. Okay. Right. Boys, girls, everyone, let's keep moving. So our final row, everybody, our final row, the fourth row. So now again I move down, TR open and TR closed. TR open, TR closed. And over here, what do? I'm going to open up another column, TD open, TD closed. Guys, I'm working on this last row. I'm working on this last row, commerce, English, ICT, that last row. Okay. So here, what do? My first column will say commerce. My second column will say English, and my third column will say I, C, and T. Yeah. Coming. You want to leave a column blank?
Yes.
Then just open it and don't put anything inside it. Open and close it, but don't put anything inside it. What if you want to merge cells? I thought you were going to ask that.
Okay.
We're going to do that after the break. Okay. Everybody, our third row, our fourth row is also done. Can everyone look here? When I refresh, everyone, guys, girls, my fourth row is also done now. First row, second row, third row, and fourth row. Are we good? Right. Okay. Yes, everyone, guys, girls, all of you all. Girls, can you all understand English, or should I start taking devices away for you all to understand me? Hurry up, everyone. Now we have moved on. We have done our 4 rows now here. Guys, girls, look here. Everyone over here. We have 4 rows over here. Boys, everyone over there. We have 4 rows over here. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have our first row, second row, third row. Right. Now, guys, girls, everybody, I'm going to be, boys, everyone, I'm going to be adding borders to my table. Everyone look over here. I'm going to be adding borders to my table. So everybody, again, I'm going to come to my table opening tag. Everyone saw this? I come to my table opening tag. And what do I do over here? I say border. Border is equal to, now border is an attribute, okay? Border is an attribute. So I say border is equal to, sorry, not all border, just mention the thickness. Okay, I'm going to mention I want a 1 pixel border. I want my border, its size to be 1 pixel in size. So I say 1 pixel. Boys, everyone okay with this? We come to our opening table tag and we say border is equal to 1 pixel. Now we click on save. We click on save over here. And now we come and refresh. What do you have over here? Now your entire table is having a border Everyone saw this, sir? Your entire table is now having a border. Okay? Can you guys try this out? Also in the meantime, everyone, boys, in the meantime, can you take your past paper questions out and keep on your table? I'm coming to you all. Everybody, chapters 1 to 4. Can you all keep it on your table? I'm coming to you all now. Okay? I want to say it. Chapters 1 to 4. Can you all first do this and then take your tubes out? First do this and then take your tubes out. Okay? Table, we are using an attribute called border. Border is equal to 1 pixel. Hurry up, everyone. Table border is equal to 1 pixel. Gulnita, you know your break is over, right? Put everything else away now. Right, guys, girls, all of you all. Everybody, have you all got this border with you all? I'm going to add one more attribute. I'm going to add one more attribute to make my table bigger in size. I'm going to add one more attribute. You know, right now my table looks so compact. Okay, I want to spread it out. So I want it to be half the size of my web page. I want my table to be half the size of my web page. So I'm going to say width is equal to 50%. My width is equal to 50%. Now I save it. I come and refresh it over here. Can you all see? My table is now half the size of my web page. Everyone okay with this? Boys, girls? My table is now half the size of my web page. Okay? Can you guys try this out? Hurry up, please. Okay, everybody. So you all know how to put borders. You all know how to adjust the width. Okay, all that is done. Right. Then, guys, girls, everybody, look here. Stop everything and look here. Stop everything and look here, everyone. On the first row, everybody, on my first row. Now, this is what we have now. On my first row, I want to insert another row above my existing first row. I want to insert a new row that says, you know what, class timetable. I want to insert a new row above the first row. And that new row is also going to be a heading. Everyone okay with this? The row I'm about to insert is also going to be a heading. So what do I do over this? So this is my first row now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That particular row is my first row. Right above that, everyone look here. I'll take this down. Right above that, I'm going to open up a new row. TR open and then TR closed. TR open, TR closed. Okay? And inside this TR, guys, I'm going to open up a new cell. Not a new cell, a new heading. What were we using for heading? TH. So inside this, I'm going to say TH. I want it to be a heading and TH close. And what am I going to say inside this? Class time table. Are you okay with this? Class timetable. Hurry up, everybody. Now we need to do some merging. It's going to be a bit mess. Everyone look here. It's going to look a bit mess. Look here. When I refresh, things are going to look a bit messed up. You put only one cell. All the others are having 3 cells. Okay. We will deal with this. Okay. We will deal with this shortly. Okay. Yeah. Somebody call me. Yes, everybody, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving now. Guys, girls, all of you, I want this particular row. Everybody, I want this particular row. I want this particular row to be merged across multiple columns. Everyone look here. I want this particular cell. I want this cell to be merged across multiple columns. Okay. So we are going to use an attribute called call span. Call span means merge this across multiple columns. Are we okay with this? I want this to be merged across multiple columns. So what am I going to say over here? I'm going to come over here, tr, and I'm going to say call span. And how many columns, guys, we want to merge this across?
3.
We want to merge this across 3 columns. Okay. So here we say call span is equal to 3. Okay. This is for class timetable. Now you come and click on save. Everyone look at my output now. See my output over here, guys. Look at this. Where it didn't work. Sorry. We don't type it in the row. We type it in the cell. We don't type in the row. You don't merge the row, no. I'm sorry. I typed it in the wrong place. Everybody, we put this in TH inside the cell. I want the cell to be merged across 3 columns. So call span is equal to 3. And now when you come and refresh, can you all see this has now gone across 3 columns. Hurry up, everyone. Can you all quickly do this? So everybody, can you all do this? Okay, everybody, you guys saw how to merge a column. Everybody, guys, girls, all of you also how to merge a column. We are now going to have a look at how to merge rows. Let's say, for example, everybody, look here. Let's say, for example, I want to make a change here. Let's say, for example, accounting is going to happen for 2 periods. So everybody, can you remove biology from there? From row number 3, can you remove biology? Let's say, for example, accounting is going to go on for 2 periods. Okay. So everybody, instead of saying biology, can you replace that with accounting? Instead of biology, replace that with accounting. Instead of biology, replace that with accounting. And now save that. And now what do I want you all to do? Come and refresh. You can see accounting is repeating twice here. Are we okay with this? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, first try that out, everybody. Remove biology and type accounting there. And then I'm going to show you all something else that you all can do. You all can merge rows. Okay. Hurry up, everyone. We're going to merge rows now. Come on. What happened? Okay. Right, everybody, let's keep moving. Okay, so everybody, instead of saying accounting twice, girls, boys, instead of saying accounting twice, I want to merge accounting here. I want accounting to be merged here. So everyone look at my screen now. I'm going to remove this accounting. This accounting over here, I'm going to remove it. Everyone saw it? The accounting over here, the second accounting, I'm going to remove it. I'm going to remove it over here. Remove. So now you have only chemistry and physics in the 3rd row. In the 3rd row, only chemistry and physics is there. Then what am I going to do over here? The first accounting is there now. I'm going to use something called row span. Everyone saw this? In row span means I want to merge 2 rows. Everybody okay with this? I want to merge these 2 rows. These 2 accountings, I want to merge them into one. So look here, I say row, can you guys look here? I'm going to say row span is equal to, and in double quotes, I'm going to say 2. Merge it across 2 rows. And now I'm going to save it, girls, boys, and I'm going to come and refresh it. Now what do we have over here? Accounting has been merged across 2 rows. Everyone saw this? Can you all try this out? First, delete the second accounting, remove the entire cell. Okay, can you guys see? I have only chemistry and physics. Then in the first accounting, what do I do? Row span is equal to 2. Are we okay with this? Can you guys try this out? And then we'll be moving into something else. Okay. Hurry up, guys, let's keep moving. Everybody, we're gonna keep moving now. Everyone, we're gonna keep moving now. Right, our last thing for today, everybody, can you take a new file now? Guys, girls, everybody, can you take a new file? Before you take a new file, can you guys look over here? Everybody look over here, please. Delete table. Now, everybody, we have something called ordered list and we have something called unordered list. Unordered list. Okay? In ordered list, we have items that follow a particular order. Everybody okay with this? In ordered list, we have items that follow a particular order. So, for example, if I were to say ranking of students, in ranking of students, the order matters a lot to us. What comes first, what comes second, what comes third. Okay? So, for example, I would say number 1, you have Peter. Number 2, you have John. And number 3, you have Pam. Here, the order matters a lot. What comes first, what comes second matters. In unordered list, the order doesn't matter to us. Okay? So, for example, if I say furniture in a classroom, here does the order matter? It doesn't matter at all. So, for example, I will be using a bulleted list here. Okay, so for example, I would say chairs, I would say tables, I would say projector. It's not a furniture now. I would say, I don't know, cushion, for example. Everybody okay with this? This is what we call furniture in a classroom. And here the order does not matter to us. Everybody okay with this? So we are going to deal with these two lists, and that will be the last part of HTML for us. From next week onwards, we'll be using a software that will help us create a web page. Okay? Right. Can you guys take up a new web page and call it lists? Everybody? Can everyone take up Notepad? Guys, girls? Take up Notepad, please. And we are going to call this lists. Save it. File save. And we are going to call it number what?
12.
Number 12 or 13? Number 13 dash lists.html. Everybody, can you get this down? Number 13 dash lists.html. Number 13 dash lists.html. And we're going to go ahead and click on save. As soon as you save it, go to your folder and see if the web page is there. Number 13 lists.html. Are we good? Over here, everybody, can you go and open up your web page in Google Chrome and see how it looks? When you open it up, absolutely nothing to show right now. Can you guys get down your opening tags? Start with HTML5, doc type HTML. Then open up your head, HTML. HTML open, HTML close. Then you have your head area, head open, head closed. Over here you have your title, title open, title close. Over here, what do we say? Lists. Then can you guys open up your body tag, body open, body close. Inside this, what do we have? Our very first heading. Working with ordered list. Or you just say ordered list. Then put a subheading that says ranking of students, student ranking. Hurry up, everyone, try this out. Talk to yourselves and type your code. Hurry up. Yes, Ashok, type this thing. Right, everybody, we are going to say the ordered list. Everyone, for an ordered list, what do? We have to use a tag called OL. Everybody, guys, girls, for ordered list, we use something called OL. OL open, and immediately we go and close OL. OL open, OL closed. Okay? Now, our ordered list has started. Everything is going to be numbered. Okay? Inside this ordered list, we are going to put our items. LI. Our first list item is open list item, close list item. This is the first item we are going to put. So the student who came first, for example, was John. Now, we are going to put our second list item. LI open, LI closed. LI open, LI closed. After John, we have Peter. After Peter, who do we have? Pam, for example. Li open, Li closed. So now over here we have Pam. Everyone look at the output I get. Look at the output I get. John, Peter, Pam. And then when I come and refresh, everybody can you all see over here? I have John, Peter and Pam. Can you see they are numbered? 1, 2, 3. Everybody okay with this? These items are all numbered now. Okay? Can you guys try this out? See the output. Okay? Right, everybody, guys, girls, everyone. Everybody, I'm stopping here. Okay, now everyone, wait a minute. Don't get up, you all don't go. Guys online, 1 minute. Everybody, next week, now today or tomorrow, I'll be giving you all a software. It's quite a big software. You all have to download it and install it. It's called Dreamweaver. To construct web pages, we will be using a software called Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver will do the coding for you. You do the designing, Dreamweaver will do the coding for you. Is it clear? So from next week onwards, you're going to be using that. So today or tomorrow, I'll give you all the software setup. Please download it, have it installed before the class. Are we okay with this, everyone? Guys, girls, all of you all, okay? Right then, until we meet again, see you, take care, stay safe.